All right. Nice job. Fly Zone BMX and Freeport BMX, winner of Sunday's team sheets. All right. With that said, we're going to ask that Motos 1 through 10, make your way up the staging as we get this night started under the lights here at the Rock this Wednesday night. Oh, here we go. We're off. Off into the races. Moto number 1 underway. That's going to be your 6 and under local open. We got Bauer, Petty, Street, and Adams in this one. We're going to take one qualifier this first go around here in Moto number 1. Man, here they come. Flying out of turn number 1. Got the 869 ride. Liam Street out of Rockford, Illinois. Looks like he's got Steam Cleaning Systems as his sponsor. Man, he almost looked like he was sliding, drifting in turn 1 there. Might just be the shadows playing tricks on me. Here they come down the final stretch. We're going to take one of these riders onto that main event. We're going to have a battle going on all the way to the finish line. We got a little heat coming. 869 is going to hang on to it. Liam Street out of Rockford, Illinois, picking up that one and only transfer. Next up, 7 and 8 local open. We got a full rack here for you in our 7 and 8 open class. Tobler, Ross, Emil, Takanaga, Lakota, Hedger, Ceresa, and Futrell in this one. Going to take 3 of these riders onto that main event this first go around. In and out of the final turn they come. I believe that's Takanaga on the front side of this one. The 10 bike, Takanaga, going to get a spot, followed by the Gold Cup 1 and the 13. Oh, Gold Cup 2 and the 13. So that's Lakota and Ceresa. It just shows you how good our eyes are going to be up here in the dark tonight. All right. Moto number 3 on the track. Looks like we got 2 racks of 9-10 open. First rack, moto number 3, Veenhoff, Clark, Benefield, French, and Rux in this one. 2 of these riders going to move on to that main event as they make their way down the final stretch. I believe that is the 703 and the State 6. That's going to be Benefield and Rux picking up those two transfers. The second rack of your 910 Open is out on the track. Takanaga, Ceresa, Lakota, Beard, and Clark. Two of these riders going to move on to that main event. This first go around, here they come down the final stretch. I believe that's the Gold Cup 3 and the 12. That's going to be Levi, Lakota, and Takanaga picking up those two transfers out of moto number 4. Moto number 5, we got two racks of 11-12 Open for you. Beard, Finkboner, Counter, Wild, and Petty in this first rack. Moto number 5, 11-12 Open. These two racks will combine second go around, but right now we're going to take two. In and out of the final turn they go. The final stretch, here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 25 bike of Beard, followed by the 97 of Finkboner. Second rack on the track. DeMars, Malman, Miller, and Monahano in this one, two of these riders. Going to that main event, the 7 ride. Xavier Malman out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin, leading the way. That second transfer spot's going to be up for grabs as the rest of them are making their way in and out of the final turn. Right now it's all about that number 7 bike of Malman out of Elkhorn. Malman's going to pick up a spot. We're going to have a battle going on for that second transfer. Here they come. Oh, the 115 coming on by. That's going to be Dean Miller out of Elkhorn, Wisconsin, picking up that second transfer spot out of moto number 6. That was your second rack of 11-12 Open. Moving on, 7's the moto number on the track, 15-16 Open. Smith, Simpson, Knoll, and Jackson in this one. Taking one of these riders onto that main event. I believe that's Deontay Jackson leading the way. In and out of the final turn. Here they come. The final stretch. Throwing a little style. That's going to be the 631 Jackson out of Freeport, doing it for Freeport BMX. Moto number 8, 26-30 Open. Barons, Jones, Salon, and North in this one. Taking one of these riders onto that main event. Looks like I only see 3 out there. Almost thought it was a total points. But I got 4 names. In and out of the final turn, here they come. One rider's going to transfer this first go around here in moto number 8. Looks like it's going to be the 92 ride, Russell Barons, out of Rockford, Illinois, picking up that transfer spot. Moto number 9, 17-20 women's cruisers. We got Gifford, Goldsmith, Ross, Whidbey, and Blocker in this one. I believe that's Blocker leading the way. 2 of these riders going to move on to that main event here out of moto number 9. Your 17-20 women's cruisers. Got Kegel's colors on point. Looks like the 4 by Kaylee Blocker out of Davis, Illinois. She's going to get a spot, followed by the 646, Lya Ross out of Rockford. Moving on, 10's the moto number on the track. 41-45 women's cruiser. We got Counter, Melton, and Casper in this one. Looks like the number 2 bike out front, followed by that state number 1. Melton, Casper running 1 and 2. Dana out there doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop. Don't forget about Kegel's Bike Shop, our local track sponsor for all your go fast needs out here on this BMX track. All right, here they come, bringing it in. Total point style. It's going to go Melton with the 1. Casper with the 2. Counter with the 3. Next up, moving on to our 9-year-old cruisers. 11's a motor number. We got Mazajewski, Milky, and Ceresa in this one. 9-year-old cruisers doing it total point style here in motor number 11. Got the 6 bike leading the way. That's Caden Mazajewski out of Burlington, Wisconsin. Followed by the 951, Ceresa with the 2, Milky with the 3. Moving on, 11-year-old cruisers making their way down the final stretch. Lee, Ceresa, Simpson, and Caulfield battling for just 1 transfer spot. Looks like it's going to go to the number 1, Kaylee Ceresa out of Belvedere, Illinois. No?
That was Brady Simpson.
Oh, Brady Simpson.
Sorry,
that's okay. Yeah. That was the number 1 of Brady Simpson out of South Beloit, Illinois, picking up that 1 and only transfer. Out of motor number 12, your 11-year-old cruisers. Motor 13, 16-year-old cruiser class, Jackson, Holmes, and Zanoni. Jackson already out there. He just got off the track 2 minutes ago. Here they come, total point style. Got the Gold Cup 2, the 631. And the 509 is Zanoni. Moving on, 36 to 40-year-old cruisers. 14's your motor number. Kaiser, Bivens, Stocklosa, and Manahano in this one. The final stretch, I believe that's Manahano on the 82 bike. Throwing a big old whip. There he comes. Going to pick up that one and only transfer. Michael Manahano out of Rockford, Illinois. And Michael, he's been going fast lately, man. Kid's got some speed and style. All right, motor number 15 on the track. That's your 5 and under novices. We got Stromberg, Slatton, Reeder, Bauer, and Shanahan in this one. Going to take two of these riders on to that main event. Looks like the Gold Cup 1 leading the way. That's Henry Bauer. Got the 915 sitting in his hip pocket. That's Elias Reeder out of Gresham, Wisconsin. Bauer and Reeder running 1 and 2. Going to take two of these riders on to that main event here this first go around. For Moto 15, your 5 and under novices. Here they come, bringing it a stripe. Got the Gold Cup 1. Got a battle going on for that second transfer spot. The 869 taking over. So that's Bauer and Shanahan. Yeah, Bauer and Shanahan picking up those two transfers out of Moto 15, your 5 and under novice class. Moving on to that 6 and under novice class. Looks like we got 6 riders here in Moto number 16. Petty, Lauderdale, Bauer, Emil, Adams, and Street in this one. Two of these riders going to move on to that main event. They're making their way in and out of the final turn. I believe that's the 869 and the 813 running 1 and 2 as they make their way down the final straight. Man, them plates are hard to see tonight. Let's see what we got. 859, 813. That's going to be Street. And Bauer. Street and Bauer picking up those two transfers out of Moto 16, your 6-year-old novice class. Next up, 7-year-old novices on the track. We got 2 racks here for you tonight. First rack, Moto number 17, Lapier, Lund, Bauer, Hernandez, Reeder, and Stromberg in this one. Two of these riders are going to move on to that main event. Got the 374, Brett Reeder out of Gresham, Wisconsin, leading the way as they make their way down the final stretch. Two riders going to move on. Oh, we got a battle going on. Got the 374 and the 875. Natalie Lapier out of Roscoe, Illinois, getting that second transfer spot. Reeder with the first one. Second rack, Moto number 18, your 7-year-old novices. Brainy, Bowen, Sletton, Dunn, and Reeder in this one. All right, here they come. Two of these riders going to make it on to that main event. Got the 860 and the 85. That's Bowen and Reeder. Bowen and Reeder picking up those two transfers out of Moto number 18. That was your second rack of 7-year-old novices. Moving on, 19's the Moto number on the track. 8-year-old novices the class. We got Emil, Lane, Futrell, Tobler, Lapier, and Buss in this one. Two of these riders going to move on to that main event. Oh, that's Samaj Futrell running out front. He's checking out early as they make their way down the final stretch. Samaj Futrell is going to pick up a transfer spot on the 130 bike. Got room for one more. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 886 of Nolan Lapier out of Roscoe, Illinois, getting that second transfer spot. Moving on, 20's a Moto number on the track. Making their way into turn number 2 is your 9-year-old novice class. Got a full rack here for you. Lauderdale, Milky, Bowen, Angus Clark, Cody Clark, Bungie, Zenker, and French in this one. 3 of these riders are going to move on to that main event. Here they go. Here they come, bringing it down the final stretch. 3 riders are going to move on. I got the 814, the 35, and the 36. So that's Angus Clark, Cody Clark, and Oliver Bungie picking up those 3 transfer spots out of moto number 20. Moto number 21, your 10-year-old novices, Ruck, Swensk, and Veenhoff doing it total point style out there for you tonight.
Steve's got to leave at 7:30.
Oh, in and out of turn number 3. Here they come. Total point style here in your 10-year-old novice class, bringing it to the stripe. On the 703, followed by the 70. That's Rux for the win. Swensk with the 2. Veenhoff with the 3 in that total points race. Every round counts. Moto 22 on the track, 11-year-old novices in and out of turn 3. Adams, Petty, Brown, Wild, Pearson, Counter, and Ross battling for just 3 transfer spots as they make their way to the stripe. Here they come, single file. Got the 879, the 899, and the 51. That's going to be Wild, Brown, and Adams picking up those 3 transfers out of Moto 22. Your 11-year-old novice. Next up, making her way down the 3rd straights is your 12-year-old novice class. Malmgren, Meekum, Brettel, Stewart, and Wick in this Moto 23. Battle going on for just 2 transfer spots. Got Kegel's colors on point. Bringing it to the stripe. Looks like the 13 ride. Mason Meekum. Meekum's going to go, followed by the 18 bike of Malmgren. Next, moto number 24 on the track, your 14-year-old novices. We got Smith, Colombi, and Bus doing it total point style here in moto number 24. In and out of the final turn. That the 85 Smith out of Loves Park, Illinois. He's going to get the first win of the night, followed by the 95 Colombi's going to get the 2. Oh, yeah. Yeah, new volunteer out there in turn number 2 working for us tonight, Paul McNally. 21, 25-year-old novice bringing it to the stripe. Going to take just 1.
Yeah, he's actually out on work related.
That was the 802, right?
Yes.
That was Donovan Jones. Jones picking up that 1 and only transfer spot out of Moto 25. Moto number 26, 41 to 45-year-old novices. Carlin, Salon, and Counter doing it total point style here. And your 41 to 45-year-old novice class. Got 2 riders out there. All right, here they come in and out of the final turn. Final stretch. Total point style here in motor number 26. Got the 903. Carlin's going to get the win. Counter's going to get the 2. And Salon.
Where is he?
Don't know. Is he the one that broke his collarbone?
No. He's 4 points. He didn't race.
All right, next up, 51 and over novice, Pulaski, Lukeman, Tobler, and Melton in this one. Going to take one of these riders onto that main event. Looks like the 213 of Lukeman out of Janesville, Wisconsin is going to get that one. Lukeman picking up that one and only transfer. Oh, man, here we go, moving on to our intermediate class. We got 7-year-olds on the track here in moto number 28. Sala, Viola, Blakely, and Lakota in this one. Taking one of these riders onto that main event. In and out of the final turn. Looks like Freeport colors on the front side of this one. Oh, the final stretch. Here they come. Got the 62 followed by the Gold Cup 2. So the 62 of Austin Sala out of Freeport, Illinois. He's going to pick up that one and only transfer out of Moto 28, your 7-year-old intermediate class. Moving on, Moto number 29 on the track, 8-year-old intermediates. Rome Ross, William Ross, and Hedger in this one. These guys are battling out total point style. Oh, this looks like one that could go different every round as they're all bunched up heading into turn number 3. Oh, this is anybody's race. You're going to have... These guys are going to be mixing it up, I promise you. Kegel's colors on point. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 104, the 73, and the 1. So William Ross taking the win on that one. Rome Ross getting the 2 spot, and Hedger with the 3. Next up, 9-year-old intermediates making their way out of turn 3. Zimmerman, Beard, Sala, Benefield, and Larson in this one, taking 2 of these riders onto that main event. Freeport Colors bringing it to the stripe right now. That's going to be the 58 bike, followed by the 22. So Jack Larson and Ashton Beard picking up those 2 transfer spots. Out of moto number 30, your 9-year-old intermediate class. Next up, 31's the moto number on the track, 10-year-old intermediates. Lee, Holloway, and Gifford doing it total point style. Looks like Midwest Militia Colors leading the way. Rockford Bicycle sitting in that 2 spot as they make their way out of turn number 3. Got the state number 1, Logan Lee, out of McChesney Park, Illinois, looking to get the first win of the night here in the first round of motos. Got the 60 bike, Holloway, out of Rockford, Illinois, getting that 2 spot. And for Gifford with the 3. Moto number 32, 2 racks. 2 racks, your 12-year-old intermediates. They will combine second round. Right now, here's moto number 32. Meekum, Beard, Fink, Boner, Miller, and Kenzie Meekum. Got 2 Meekums out there. Audra and Kenzie going to take 2 of these riders onto that main event this first go-around. Will combine second. Going to be the 25, followed by the 115. That's going to be Miller and Jaden Beard. Miller and Beard picking up those 2 transfers in that first rack of 12-year-old intermediates. Second rack of 12-year-old intermediates on the track. 33 is the moto number. Schemberger, Monahano, Caulfield, and DeMars battling for 2 more transfer spots as they make their way down the final stretch. Oh, got the 2 bike. Braden Caulfield out of Barrington, Illinois. Going to get a spot. Oh, we got a battle going on for that second transfer spot. Here they come. Photo finish. Got the 16 bike. Abigail Monahano out of Rockford, Illinois, picking up that second transfer spot. That was your second rack of 12-year-old intermediates. Moving on, 34 is a moto number, making their way out of turn 3. 13-year-old intermediates. Melman, Zanoni, and Elliott doing it total point style. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 98 followed by the 7, or the 96 followed by the 7. That's Zanoni for the win. Melman with the 2. Elliott with the 3. Next up, moto number 35. 15-year-old intermediate. Simpson, Cook, Knutson, Hathaway, and Ross in this one. These riders battling for just 2 transfer spots in and out of the final turn. Looks like Mangler Colors on the front side of this one. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 54 and the 39. Marcus Simpson and Brock Knutson. All right, here we go. 36 is the moto number on the track. 17 to 20-year-old intermediates. North Caulfield, Frossard, Behrens, Knoll, and Jones in this one. 2 of these riders going to move on. I got the 92 and the 101. That's Behrens and Knoll. Behrens and Knoll picking up those 2 transfers out of moto 36. Moto number 37, your 26 to 35-year-old intermediates. We got Zimmerman, Rogers, and Ryan in this one. These guys are doing it total point style here in moto number 37, your 26 to 35-year-old intermediates. In and out of the final turn, we got a battle going on for that front spot. Oh, here they come. Someone going to run out of gas. The 876 followed by the 78. That's Ryan and Zimmerman, 1 and 2. Rogers with the 3. Moving on, moto number 38, 46 to 50-year-old intermediates. Meekum, Kaiser, and Riley. All these 3 guys doing it total point style here in your 46 to 50-year-old intermediates. The final stretch. Got Kegel's Colors on point. Is that the 715 of Kaiser? Kaiser out of Belvedere. He's going to get the win. The 34 Meekum's going to get that 2 spot. And the 27 O'Reilly with the 3. Moving on, your expert class. 8-year-olds on the track. Viola, Takanaga, Ceresa, and Mazajuski. Taking one of these riders onto that main event. Looks like Kegel's Colors on point. Oh, looks like Takanaga diving down, trying to move in that top spot, but Kegel's staying on top. That's the 6 bike. That's the 6 of Viola out of Loves Park, Illinois, picking up that one and only transfer spot, your 8-year-old expert class. 10-year-old experts on the track, moto number 40. Takanaga, Ceresa, Lakota, and Ramirez in this one, battling for just 1 transfer spot. In and out of the final turn, I believe that's Lakota on the Gold Cup 3 sitting in that front spot. Here they come, the final straight. Oh, he's going to hang on to it at Gold Cup 3. Levi Lakota out of Freeport, Illinois, picking up that one and only transfer spot in your 10-year-old expert class. 15-year-old experts on the track. 41's a moto number. Elliott, Kimbrough, and Riley battling out total point style. Oh, in and out of the final turn. 15-year-old experts, they're going fast. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 121 and the 31. Kimbrough for the win. Elliott with the 2. Riley with the 3. 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track. 7 riders in this class. Roach, Ward, Nelson, Donahue, Holmes, Monahano, and Woolney. Woolney leading the way. Ward sitting in that 2 spot. Monahano sitting on the 3. 3 of these riders going to move on to that main event. 42 is a moto number here for your 17 to 20-year-old expert class in and out of the final turn. I still got Woolney sitting on the front side of this one. The 17, the 7, and the 52. So Monahano, Ward, and Woolney. Next up, hey, moving on to our striders out there. Got Emil, Zanker, King, Walgren, and Jones in this one. 5 balance bikes making it here to your Wednesday night race here at the Rock. All right. Jake says let's keep moving. Motos 1 through 10. Motos 1 through 10, if you didn't make it first go around, Motos 1 through 10. Make your way up the staging. We'll get round number 2 started. Hey, where are you guys going? Oh, okay. All right, got the 557 bike. Kennedy Walgren out of Monroe, Wisconsin, leading the way. Got the 803 bike. Presley Emil sitting in that 2 spot. Walgren and Emil running 1 and 2. We still got Zanker, King, and Jones out there. I know a lot of you probably missed dinner to make it here tonight. They got a lot of good stuff for sale over there at the concession stand. I personally had the chili tonight. It was fantastic. I normally get the cheeseburger. Tonight I had to do something a little different. I still got some. Yeah, I haven't finished. You won't give me time to eat it. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 557 bike. Kennedy Walgren bringing it on in for the win. That 2 spot. Here they come on 803 bike. Presley Emil out of Stockton, Illinois. Going to bring it on in for that 2 spot. That 3 spot looks like it's going to go to the 717. Kayliana King. Kayliana King out of Rockford, Illinois. Going to bring it on in for that 3 spot. That's going to leave Zanker and Jones. Zanker and Jones left out there. Here comes the 612 of Caleb Jones out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's going to bring it on in. And Braxton Zanker out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Bringing it. Oh, getting a little squirrely there. The little guy, 883. Braxton Zanker out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Bringing it to the stripe. All right, Motos 1 through 10 for round number 2. If you didn't make it first go around, make your way up the staging as we're going to get started.
All right, 17 is 7 and 8. 18 is 2 and 3. 19 is 3 and 8. All right, 20 is 8, 6 and 4. Moto 22 is 721. 731.
I was gonna say there wasn't a 2.
731.
I was like, I can't park with it.
It's hard to see the numbers when they're
Marked off, right? I agree.
5 and 3 for 23. And 25 is 2. Points. 27 is 7. 28 is 3.
Hey.
30 is 2 and 3.
Parkside or Parkview?
2
Highcrest?
is 7 and 3.
I said my mic's on.
33 is 6 and 4.
Oh, okay. Question everything.
Hey, if you're feeling a little cool tonight, I think they got T-shirts. I don't know. Do we have hoodies over there at the T-shirt shop? No, just T-shirts and hats, right? All right. Well, we got T-shirts and hats for you over there at the Red Roof Building. Head on over there, pick up your Rockford BMX gear. Don't forget about Kegel's Bike Shop, your track sponsor.
There's 2 gates. I told him it was a different place, but the grandfather was concerned.
And what do we got going? What do we got on deck Sunday, Jake? Racing with? Is it Awards Day? Awards Day here Sunday.
And that's what I said, but
Don't miss that.
42 is 7.
What's that?
42.
All right, I finished my chili. Where's moto number 1? Yeah. I got to get up at 2. Yeah. Oh, candy. Candy, candy. Oh, yeah, they're on the gate, man. They're ready to roll. They're here to race tonight. Round number 2, got moto number 1 locked and loaded in the gate. That's your 6 and under local open. We're going to have 3 riders left battling for just those 2 final transfer spots. It should be Bauer, Petty, and Adams up there. Oh, here we go. Gates down. Moto number 1 underway for round number 2. Hey, I don't see any wait over there at concessions. If you didn't get a chance to get something, now's the time. There, I don't see any line over there.
Because next go around will be a shorter pause between.
Right. Oh, here they go into turn number 3, your front runner. I believe that's Rockford Bicycle Colors running out front there. That's got to be the 813. Marley Bauer out of New Milford, Illinois, leading the way. The 813, Marley Bauer going to bring it on in, get that first transfer spot. Got room for one more. Is that the 808? Oh, he's going to do it no-handed style. The 808. Tinley Adams out of Byron, Illinois, going to bring it on in, get that final transfer spot out of moto number 1. Moto number 2, your 7 and 8 open. We should have Tobler, Ross, Emil, Hedger, and Futrell left in this one. We're going to take 4 of these riders onto that main event. That's got to be the 130. Samaj Futrell out of Rockford, Illinois, leading the way. Futrell going to bring it on in, get a transfer spot. Got room for 3 more. It's going to be the 73. The 1. Got room for 1 more. Looks like it's going to be the 80. Okay, the 30. All right, moving on. 3 is the moto number. 9-10 open. We got 2 racks of these riders. We should have Veenhoff, Clark, and French left in this one. 2 of these riders going to move on to that main event. In and out of the final turn. Here they come. 2 riders going to move on here out of moto number 3. Moto number 4 making their way out of turn 1. Got that Nag 8 ride. Ceresa leading the way on that one. But here it comes. The 35, followed by the 852. That's going to be Clark and French. Clark and French picking up those 2 transfers out of moto number 3. Moto number 4, 9-10 open. We should have Ceresa, Beard, and Clark in this one. Here they come. Got the Nag number 8. Ceresa going to bring it on and get her transfer spot. Got room for one more. Looks like the 22 of Ashton Beard. Maybe going to hang on to that one. Beard out of McChesney Park, Illinois, picking up that one and only transfers, or that second transfer spot. I got him if you guys don't. 11-12. 11-12 open on the track. These guys are combined, motos 5 and 6. We got Counter, Wild, Petty, DeMars, and Monahano in this one. 4 of these riders going to move on to that main event. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 16, the state number 4, the 51, and the 853. 19's out. All right, here we go. 15. No, I'm good, Jake. 15-16 open on the track. 2 of these riders going to move on. We still got Smith, Simpson, and Knoll battling it out. Here comes a 54, followed by the 101. That's going to be Simpson and Knoll picking up those 2 transfers out of moto number 7, your 15-16 open. Next up, moto number 8. Moto number 8 on the track, 26-30 open. Taking 2 riders on in that main event. Our competitors are Jones, Salon, and North. North leading the way on this one on the 113 bike out of Rockford, Illinois. Doing it for Midwest Militia. Looks like these guys got a boat ride out there. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. A couple of Fly Zone and Midwest Militia. That's Jones and North. Jones and North picking up those 2 transfers. 17-20 women's cruisers on the track, taking 2 more riders to a main event. Gifford, Goldsmith, and Whidbey battling it out. Looks like Kegel's colors on point. I believe that's Goldsmith. Goldsmith on the 1 bike out of Pecatonica, Illinois, going to bring it on in. She's going to get a spot. Got room for one more. Is it going to be Whidbey? Is it? I think Whidbey's going to hang on to that one. On the 3 bike out of Pecatonica. 41-45 women's cruisers on the track. Counter, Melton, and Casper doing it. Total point style. Kegel's colors leading the way. Dana Melton out of McChesney Park, Illinois. On the 2 bike. She's leading the way, looking to get her second win of the night here in this total points battle. This total points battle going on. Melton going to get her second win of the night. The 2 spot looks like it's going to be the 850 of Counter. And Casper going to tie it up with 5 each heading into that main event. All right, moving on. Moto number 11. 9-year-old cruisers, Mazajewski, Milky, and Ceresa in this one. Mazajewski bringing it in. He's looking to get his second win of the night. 951, Ceresa with the 2, Milky with the 3. Next up, 11-year-old cruisers, 3 riders left. We're taking 2. We got Lee, Ceresa, and Caulfield left in this one. I believe those are Mangler colors leading the way.
Got 2 1s in here. One's a gold.
Bringing it to the stripe. That's the 2 bike. Followed by the G1. Caulfield and Ceresa. That's okay. I know who Ceresa is now. Next up, 16-year-old cruisers, total point style. Got the 2, the 631. So Holmes with the win, Jackson with the 2s, and Noni with the 3. All right, next up, moving on, 36 to 40-year-old cruisers. 3 riders left. We're taking 2. There's no total points going on here. 2 riders moving on to that main event. Got the 2 bike of Bivens. Bivens is going to go, followed by the 649 of Stocklosa. Next up, moving on to your 5 and under novice class. 3 riders left. Stromberg, Sletton, and Reeder in this one. Got the 913 bike, or 915 leading the way. That's Elias Reeder out of Gresham, Wisconsin. 2 riders moving on to a main event here in your 5 and under novice class. In and out of that final turn, Reeder on the 915, the 2 spot. Looks like Reeder's going to bring it on in. He's going to get the first transfer spot here. And the 12. 12 of Sletton out of Rockford. Picking up a spot. 6-year-old novices on the track. Petty, Lauderdale, Emile, and Adams both all battling for just 3 transfer spots. Got the 830 bike. Lillian Lauderdale is going to bring it on in, get a transfer spot. The 808 bike. Tinley Adams going to get a spot in the 851. Kendon Petty out of Rockford, Illinois. All right, here we go. 7-year-old novices on the track. 2 racks tonight of your 7-year-old novice class. 17's the first moto for them. Lund, Bauer, Hernandez, and Stromberg battling for just 2 transfer spots. They make their way down the final stretch. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 121 by Alex Hernandez out of Rockford, Illinois, followed by the 831 of Zoe Lund out of McChesney Park. Second rack of 7-year-old novices on the track. That's moto number 18. Brainy, Sletton, and Dunn in this one. 2 of these riders going to move on. Oh, here they come, flying out of turn number 3. Oh, that second place rider's bringing the heat. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 78, the 76 and the 885. Dunn and Brainy. Losing a rider here in turn number 2. Maybe hold that gate just a second, Merle. This is your 8-year-old novice class on the track. Moto number 19 for your second go around. We got Emile, Lane, Tobler, and Buss left in this one. Going to take 3 of these riders on that main event. Looks like this is where we had one of our riders go down. It's going to be the 30 bike. That's Tobler. Tobler's going, the 24, and the 906. Emile and Buss. So is that Carter that's down there? All right, we got our track officials getting Carter checked out down there in turn number 2.
That was 19.
Okay, remind our coaches that we've got a couple of awards to make, and we want our coaches with our new
Tonight? All right, just a reminder for our coaches for the new rider. Our coaches for the new rider clinic, we're going to have you guys meet us up there on the starting hill before we start that main event, in between second round and main event. Got a couple of those plaques to hand out tonight. Hey, Carter's back up. Yeah, Carter's back up, but I don't know if he can hear you. There you go, cheer him on. Carter Lane, back up.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty, but it still shows a good vantage point of everything.
Yeah, it does.
people want to go home and get a little rest tonight.
Oh, yeah, Jake's saying for you coaches to be on time in between second round and main events. He's back up. Oh, he's finishing strong, too. Oh, yeah, he wants to get his track time in.
You know, he fell down that corner where the new guy is.
Yeah, he did. He did go down in the new guy's turn. He did. He did. All right, here we go. Motor number 20 underway for your second go-around. 9-year-old novices. We got Lauderdale, Milky, Bowen, Zanker, and French. We started off with a full rack. Got 5 riders left. We're taking 4 onto that main event. Got the 852 bike leading the way. That's Jaden French out of Rockford, Illinois, leading the way as they make their way into the third and final turn. I think 829 is in the back. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 852. He's got a little company, though. The 127 coming on by. That's going to be Milky. Milky's getting a spot. The 873 and the 754. So that's going to be Milky, Bowen, Zanker, and French qualifying out to that main event. Next up, motor number 21 on the track, your 10-year-old novices, Rux, Swensk, and Veenhoff doing it total point style. We got Rux on the 703 bike bringing it in for his second win tonight. 2-spot. Looks like it's going to be the 22 of Veenhoff. Veenhoff and Swensk look like they're both going to be tied with 5 each heading into that main event. Going to have a tie there tonight. 11-year-old novices on the track. Petty, Pearson, Counter, and Ross battling for just 3 transfer spots left. Oh, watch that rider on the bubble back there. They're bringing some heat. Pedaling hard in and out of the final turn. Oh, anybody can qualify here. I got the 853, the 837, and the 23. Looks like Ross, Pearson, and Petty picking up those final transfers out of Moto 22, your 11-year-old novice class. Next up, 12-year-old novices on the track. 23 is your moto number. We should have Brettel, Stewart, and Wick. No total points here. We're only taking 2 of them onto the main event. Got the 898 and the 547. Stewart and Brettel. Stewart and Brettel, your qualifiers out of Moto 23, 12-year-old novice class. Moving on, 24 is a moto number on the track. 14-year-old novice, Smith, Colombian Bus. Total point style going on here. Looks like the 865 of Smith, followed by the 95 of Columbia. Bus with the 3. Moving on, 25 is your moto number left on the track here. 21 to 25-year-old novices. Summers, Rundle, and Combs in this one. 2 of these riders going to move on to that main event. Here they go, diving down into turn number 3. I believe that's Summers and Combs. Got the 710 of Combs bringing it on in out of Poplar Grove, Illinois. And the 27 rider, Summers, getting that final transfer spot out of Moto 25, 21 to 25-year-old novice. Next up, 26 is the moto number, 41 to 45-year-old novices. 3 riders doing it total point style. We got Carlin, Salon, and Counter in this one. The 903 bike bringing it to the stripe. It's going to be Carlin heading to the main with just 2 points. Counter going to head there with 4. Next up, 27 is your moto number, 51 and over novice. We got Pulaski, Tobler, and Melton left in this battle for just 2 transfer spots. Kegel's colors on point. I got a feeling that's a 29. Dana Melton out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Melton going to bring it on in, get a transfer spot, followed by the 173, Kevin Pulaski. Moving on, intermediate class on the track. Here they come. Round and round they go. Viola, Blakely, and Lakota. 3 riders left, taking 2. Freeport colors on the front side of this one. I believe that's the Gold Cup to Nicholas Lakota. Lakota, Kegel's color sitting in that 2 spot. Here he comes, Gold Cup. Number 2, Lakota out of Freeport, Illinois. He's going to bring it on in. Got room for one more. Kegel's colors right now. The 119, Viola, out of Loves Park, getting that second transfer spot. Out of Moto 28, your 7-year-old intermediate class. Moving on, 29's a moto number on the track, 8-year-old intermediates. Rome Ross, William Ross, and Hedger doing it total point style. Kegel's colors on point right now. I believe that's the 104 bike of Ross. He's got a little company with the Gold Cup 1. Here comes Hedger. Ross. Hedger with the 2 spot in the 73. Rome Ross with the 3. Looks like Rome and Hedger going to be tied with 5 each heading into that main event. Moving on, 9-year-old intermediates making their way out of turn number 3. 3 riders left, taking 2. Looks like Zimmerman, Sala, and Benefiel in this one battling for just 2 transfer spots. Got the 17 right of Sala. Got room for 1 more. Looks like it's going to be the 79 of Zimmerman. All right, moving on. 31's a moto number making her way out of turn number 3. Your 10-year-old intermediate class. Lee, Holloway, and Gifford doing it total point style. Got the state number 1. Logan Lee looking to do it for the second time tonight. Headed that main event with just 2 points. Got the 60 by Holloway with the 2 spot. Gifford with the 3. Oh, here we go. Motos 32 and 33 combined. We should have Audra Meekum, Finkboner, Kenzie Meekum, and Schenberger left in this one for just 4 transfer spots. Here they come, making their way down the final stretch. Got the 97. That's Finkboner, followed by the 4, the state 4, and the 7. That's going to be DeMars, Meekum, Finkboner, and Meekum. Moving on, 34 is your moto number. 13-year-old intermediate is the class. Malman, Zanoni, and Elliott doing a total point style. Midwest Militia colors. On the 96 bike, Zanoni for the win. Malman with the 2, Elliott with the 3. Man, Malman giving Zanoni a little run there down that final straight. Next up, 15-year-old intermediates on the track. 35's your moto number. We should have Cook, Hathaway, and Ross left in this one. Looks like Freeport colors on the front side of this one. Is that going to be the 114 Peyton Hathaway out of Freeport? It is. Followed by the Gold Cup 3, Jaden Cook. Moving on, 36 is your moto number on the track. 17 to 20-year-old intermediates. North, Caulfield, and Frossard. And Jones left in this one. 4 riders left. We're taking 3. Got the 35. The 35 of Jones out of South Beloit's going to pick up a spot. Here comes the 113 in North. Got room for 1 more to 892 of Frossard. Out of Rockford, Illinois is going to pick up that one. Moving on, 37's your moto number on the track. 26 to 35-year-old intermediate. Zimmerman, Rogers, and Ryan doing it total point style. We got Ryan with 1, Zimmerman with 2, Rogers with 3. The final stretch. Here they come. Got the 876. Ryan's going to take the win. The 78 is Zimmerman with the 2. Rogers with the 3. Next up, 46 to 50-year-old intermediates. Meekum, Kaiser, and Riley in this one. Got the 34 followed by the 715. That's Meekum and Kaiser running 1 and 2. They're doing it total point style. Meekum out of Rockford, Illinois. Kaiser sitting in that 2 spot. Are they going to mix it up? Oh, here comes Kaiser bringing the heat down that final stretch. He's got the pump going on. Kaiser going to take over the top spot. The 34 of Meekum with the 2. Riley with the 3. Man, old Kaiser, man, he brings the heat through that rhythm section. Gets his pump on. Moving on to our expert class. Got 8-year-olds on the track. Takanaga, Soresa, and Mazajewski left in this one. Taking 2 of these riders on to that main event. The 10 bike. Takanaga. Here he comes. Going to bring it on and get a qualifying spot, followed by the 14 bike of Mazajewski. Next up, 10-year-old experts on the track. 3 riders left. Taking 2. Takanaga, Soresa, and Ramirez left in this one. 40s of moto numbers. They make their way out of turn number 3. I believe that's Takanaga on the front side of this one. Soresa sitting in the 2. Here they come. Takanaga, the Nag 8 of Soresa. That's your 2 qualifiers.
Coaches to the starting hill.
Yeah, coaches to the starting hill. Coaches to the starting hill for the startup clinic as we're ready to hand those plaques out tonight. Yeah, 15-year-old experts on the track. 41's your moto number. Elliott, Kimbrough, and Riley. Here they come down the final stretch. Oh, Freeport Colors taking over that top spot on the 31, the 121. Oh, those guys are going to be tied with 3 each heading into that main event. Got Elliott and Kimbrough going to be tied with 3 each. That's going to be a nice main event right there in your 15-year-old expert class. Moving on, 42 is the moto number. 17 to 20-year-old experts. We got Roach, Nelson, Donahue, and Holmes. 3 of these riders. Got the 24 to 14 and the 6. Yeah, hey, boss, can we have a bathroom break?
Yeah.
All right, we got our balance bikes locked and loaded in the gate. They're all staged up. Emil, Zenker, King, Wagren, and Jones in this one. It's their main event. Here they come. Whoa, with the hole shot. The 557 of Kennedy Wagren out of Monroe, Wisconsin with that hole shot. Oh, look at her go. Wagren. I believe that's the 803 of Emil sitting in that 2 spot. Wagren, Emil. Kayliana King. Caleb Jones, I believe, sitting in that 3 spot. The 557. Kennedy Wagren out of Monroe, Wisconsin, leading the way. Here comes the 803 of Presley Emil, sitting in that 2 spot. The 612 of Caleb Jones, followed by the 717 of Kayliana King. Oh, let's not forget about the 883 Braxton Zenker out there out of McChesney Park, Illinois.
Moto 8. 4 is out. I knew that. He wasn't there. Yeah, where'd he go? I think he got hurt in practice. Oh, really? I heard. Moto 9. 6 is out.
I just realized we should wear some cuts. I thought it was the other one.
Moto 12. 2 is out.
Oh, here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The balance bikes main event.
2 is out.
The 557. Kennedy Wagren for the win. 2 spot. Here she comes on the 803 bike. Presley Emil out of Stockton, Illinois. Emil's going to bring it on in. Get the 2 spot. Here comes your 3 spot. On the 717. Kayliana King out of Rockford, Illinois.
4 is out.
We still got Caleb Jones and Braxton Zenker out there. Bringing it on in. Here they come. Up and over the final obstacle. The 612. Bringing it in out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Caleb Jones. And the 883 Braxton Zenker.
They have my permission to do that.
All right. I didn't know. I was just.
Whatever they do up there, they reassign a gate, and I'll ask
17.
the reason.
Moto 7 is out.
But it is either way. They have the authority to change at the last minute.
I just didn't know if they were
Working
putting
on
it
it.
at 7 or just let
3
them
is out.
Give me a second. Huh? You are on the ball. All right. Okay. All right. We got some plaques to hand out for you tonight. We're going to get those. You got the trophy cards?
No. Did I already do 17? Yeah, honey.
7 was out. 3 was out of 18. 1 was out of 19.
All right, we got 4 of these plaques to hand out tonight, so we need our new rider clinic coaches up here. Our new rider coaches, new rider clinic coaches, and then we need these 4 riders. Now, these 4 riders went through our new rider clinic, then became USA Cycling members, and then completed 5 USA sanctioned races to earn these plaques. So it's a little bit of a journey to get this far. And we've got plaques for these 4 riders tonight. So if I call your name, head on up. We got Terrence Brainy. I'm trying to read somebody's handwriting here. So Terrence Brainy, Kevin Petty, Kendon Petty, and Jaden French. So Jaden French, a 9 novice. Terrence, it doesn't say on here. What age are you? How old are you? 7. Okay, so Terrence 7, Kevin Petty 11 novice, and Kenan Petty 6 novice. So who's my guys that are handing these out? Is it you? All right. You want a mic?
There you go.
All right, if you're standing around with nothing to do, come over to the fence. We're going to celebrate Beginners League Riders' first 5 races out at the Rock. If you got nothing going on, come gather around. We're going to present these guys some awards. First up, 6 novice new rider, Kendon Petty. There you go, Kendon. Show him out there. Hold it up high. Hold it up high. Woo! All right. And guys, stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get a picture with you, too. All right. Next up, 9 novice, Jaden French.
All right, Jaden.
Yeah. All right, Jaden, good job. Stick around. We're going to get a picture with you.
Terrence.
Oh, Terrence. Okay, hold on. Terrence told me, he said, my name is Terrence, but my friends call me T. So, Terrence, what do we call you? He said whatever you want.
Congratulations, man.
Good job, T. Terrence, can we call you T? We're all friends now, we can call you T? All right.
Kevin.
All right, and last but not least, 11 novice, Kevin Petty.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, big round of applause for all these new riders, their first 5 races at the Rock. Good job, guys. Thumbs up. Let's get you all together and get a picture together up here. Where's Jake at? Jake, we got to have Jake in the picture.
He's waiting for main events 1 through 10 to make their way up.
Oh, of course he is. Jake, we need you down here for the picture. You're the rock star.
I'll take it. Get in there.
All right, I'll hand this back off to Steve. We won't take it without Dad. Oh, he's coming.
Thank you, sir. Cool. Hey, nice job.
Mr. Steve, am I on?
You're on. I heard it.
All right. You saw the look on those youngsters' face this evening, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really great program. I have not seen it at this track, but I have watched it when I was running the bike shop for Charlie Yankee up at the Elkhorn track. I got to witness it firsthand. It was in its kind of infancy at that time, and I thought, wow, what a great thing for BMX. It takes all the intimidation out of somebody that was maybe thinking about trying this sport, because it looks pretty scary to, a new rider, a young guy, and that's a great program to get somebody interested in the sport. It's probably the best thing that's happened to BMX in a long time. Main's the staging. The man said it. Not my call. Main events 1 through 10. Make your way to staging as we get ready to get this show on the road.
Along here a little bit tonight. We know it's evening and it's getting later, and we want to get you home just as soon as we can. So, thanks for working with us. And everybody's been in staging on time, and that's been really great too. So, let's get her done, and we'll get you on home, and then we'll see you back here hopefully on Sunday. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, operator error. All right, we're going to do the best we can tonight. Sometimes it's hard to see those number plates, especially when we've got those full racks of 8 riders coming across that finish line. Those shadows will play little tricks on us, but we'll do the best we can of keeping up. And we'll get her done.
You said you had to be out of here by when? Only 8:30. I guess we're doing okay.
Well, I'm usually in bed by 7:30, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay.
We haven't drawn our feet.
No.
This is all we're gonna. It all come together good.
We got some music, Dan?
Oh, nice! I just shut it off.
Oh. How about some Van Halen? How's the chili? See, I told you. Tonight's the first night for me having it. It's really good. Look, no line over there at concession. Mary's waving me off. She's like, don't say nothing. All right, thank you for that. Marcus Simpson, 35. 35. Marcus Simpson.
17 and 18. 2 and 2 did the main. Yeah, 17 and 18, 7 novice. So there should be 8 riders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, does he want to read off what ones he has? Okay, there should.
Oh, I hear him cheering. I hear him cheering back there. That can only mean one thing. Tina's got them fired up. They're about ready to roll up the hill.
Well, let's do the firing up in somebody else's time. I've been ready
See,
for 5 minutes.
I'm going to blame it on the new guy. I can't blame it on Ron. I can't blame it on Ron tonight. Wait, isn't that him? Oh, he was just standing around. Oh, I can't. See, we're waiting on Ron. All right, the new guy. Oh, okay. I didn't see you over there. It was the new guy's fault. The new guy. Here we go, main event number 1. You're 6 and under open. We got Bauer, Street, and Adams battling it out. Oh, look at them running down the front straight, side by side. Whoa, they're getting a little squirrely as they make their way into turn number 1. Liam Street on the 869 out of Rockford, Illinois. Leading the way, he's got company. Oh, the 813 trying to make a move in turn number 2, taking over that one spot in and out of turn 2. Bauer taking over. Bauer moving into that one spot, widening the gap. This guy's on a mission, making his way down the final straight on the 813 bike. Marley Bauer out of New Milford, Illinois. Bauer's going to bring it on in, take the win. The 2 spot's going to go to the 869 a Street. Adams with the 3. Moving on, 7 and 8 open. Tobler, Ross, Takanaga, Lakota, Hedger, Ceresa, and Futrell in this one. Looks like Fly Zone colors on the front side of this one. I believe that's the 10 bike of Takanaga. In and out of the final turn. Here they come. Single file. Let's hope we can keep up with the numbers as they come across the stripe. Going to have the 10 of Takanaga, the 13, the Gold Cup 1. 2. The Gold Cup 1. The 73 and the 8 and the 30. Takanaga for the win. Ceresa with the 2 and the Gold Cup 2 of Lakota with the 3. Next up, 9-10 open main event. We got Clark, Benefield, French, Rux, Takanaga, Ceresa, Lakota, and Beard in this one. Here they come. Got the Gold Cup 3, the 12, the Nag 8, the 703, the 22, the 35, and the State 6, followed by the 852. So the Gold Cup 3, your big winner, that's Levi Lakota and the number 12 bike for the 2 spot. That's Ito Takanaga and the Nag 8. Kaylee Ceresa, that's your podiums in your 9-10 open class. 11-12 on the track. Beard, Pink Boner, Wild, Petty, DeMars, Malman, Milmer, and Manahano in this one. Here they come. Got the 7 bike. The 25, the 115, the 97. Oh, man, we lost them down there in turn 1. That's what's going on. Got the 51. Here comes the 130, a Samaj Futrell.
All right, track is clear. Track officials, if you need to get them off the track because another moto is coming, do so, please.
Where the heck was Samaj at? Did he go down? $8.53, state 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 15-16, open on the track. Simpson, Nolan, Jackson in this one. These guys all qualified to make this main event. There's no total points here. Jackson taking over that 1 spot out of turn number 2. Here they go, down into turn number 3. Got Jackson leading the way. Bringing it to the stripe. Got the 831, the 54, and the 101. So that's Jackson for the win. Simpson with the 2, Knoll with the 3. Moving on, main event number 8, your 26-30 open on the track. Barons, Jones, and North. 3 more riders that qualified to make this main event. Got the 113 sitting in that 1 spot. That's Gregory North out of Rockford, Illinois, doing it for Midwest Militia. Looks like Fly Zone colors in his hip pocket as they make their way into the final turn. This is your 26-30 open on the track. Main event number 8. Here they come down the final stretch. Whoa! Got the 113, the 802. That's North, Jones, 1 and 2. The 92 of Barons with the 3. They still pretty much were in the middle. 17-20 women's cruiser on the track. Goldsmith, Ross, Whidbey, and Blocker in this one. Got the 4 bike. Blocker bringing it in for the win. The 646. Elia Ross with the 2. Goldsmith with the 3. Whidbey with the 4. Next up, 41-45 women's cruisers on the track. Counter, Melton, and Casper in this one. Got Counter and Casper both tied with 5 each. Melton sitting in the front side of this one, doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop. Melton with 2 points, doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop. In and out of the final turn. Here she comes, Dana Melton, bringing it on in. 3rd and final round, taking the overall win. Got the 2 spot, looks like. 850, a Counter's going to get the 2, and that state number 1 of Casper with the 3. In your 41-45 women's cruiser main event. Moving on, 9-year-old cruiser main event on the track. Mazajewski, Milky, and Ceresa in this one. We got Caden with 2, Milky with 6, Ceresa with 4 as they bring it to the stripe. Here comes a 6 bike. Mazajewski going to take the overall win, the 951 of Ceresa with the overall 2, Milky with the overall 3 in your 9-year-old cruiser main event. Moving on, main event 12, your 11-year-old cruiser, Ceresa, Simpson, and Caulfield in this one. Got the 1 bike. Simpson going to bring it on in for to win the 2 bike. Caulfield with the 2. And a Gold Cup 1, Kaylee Ceresa with the 3. Here we go. 16-year-old cruisers on the track. Jackson, Holmes, and Zanoni. Jackson leading the way. Just got off the track like 30 seconds ago. Here he comes, bringing it on in. Jackson for the win, the Gold Cup 2. Holmes with the 2. Oh, hang on. We got to do the math though. So 6, 1. All right, so the overall win still goes to the 2 bike of Holmes. The overall win goes to the Holmes. Jackson with the 2, Zanoni with the 3. Got Michael Manahano followed by the 2. Manahano for the win on the 82. The 2 of Bivens with the 2. Stocklosa with the 3. In your 36 to 40-year-old cruiser main event. Moving on, main event 15, your 5 and under novice class. Sletton, Reeder, Bauer, and Shanahan in this one. 4 riders qualifying to make this main event. Oh, your lead rider making his way out of turn number 3 already. Here they come. Is that the 869? Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 869 of Shanahan's going to take the win. The 9, I think the Gold Cup 1 got it right there at the line. That's Henry Bauer with the 2, or the 915 of Reeder with the 3. Sletton with the 4. Man, that was close. That's why you can't ever let up, man. All right, 6-year-old novices on the track. Petty, Lauderdale, Bauer, Adams, and Street. Here they come in and out of the final turn. 6-year-old novices. 5 riders qualifying to make this main event. My lead rider, the 813, the 869 with the 2. Here comes my 833 spot, the 808, and the 851. So the 813, your big winner there in your 6-year-old novice class. That's Marley Bauer, the 869 of Street with the 2, and the 830 of Lillian Lauderdale with the 3. That is your podium finishes in your 6-year-old novice class. We got our 7-year-old novices full rack main event loaded up in the gate. Lapier, Lund, Hernandez, Reeder, Branny. Bowen, Dunn, and Reeder. See, there's 2 different racks, so I got to look. So I got 2 Reeders in there. I got Brett Reeder and Bryson Reeder. Gates down, they're off. Oh, got that outside rider with the hole shot. I couldn't quite see the number there. I believe that's the 860 leading the way. He's got company, though. This is a fast crowd. The 7-year-old novice class is getting faster and faster. Here they go, making their way into turn number 3. I believe that's the 860. Bryson Reeder out of Gresham, Wisconsin, leading the way. Bryson Reeder on the 860 bike, bringing it to the stripe for the win. Got that 2 spot. Here it comes. Got the 76, the 85, the 875, the 831, the 885, and the 121. Am I missing one? I am. Oh, somebody's down here on the track. All right, here we go. 8-year-old novices on the track. Emil, Futrell, Tobler, Lapier, and Bus making this main event. Here they come. Samaj Futrell on the 130 bike, bringing it on in for the win. Followed by the 886 bike, Nolan Lapier. Here comes that 30 bike of Tobler. Followed by the 906 and the 24. That was your 8-year-old novice main event. Moving on, here we go. 9-year-old novices, 7 riders making this main event. Milky, Bowen, Clark, Angus Clark, Cody Clark, Bungie, Zanker, and French. Single file, here they come. Got the 814, the 35, the 127, the 36, the 852, the 873, and the 754. The 814 Bungie, your winner. The 35 bike of Cody Clark with the 2 and the 127 of Milky with the 3. Next up, 10-year-old novices, Ruck, Swenskin, Veenhoff in this one. We got Swenskin, Veenhoff both tied with 5 for that 2 spot. Here comes the 703 of Rucks taking the overall win. The 2 spot is going to go to that 70 bike of Swens, got a Byron, Illinois. And the 22 of Veenhoff with the 3 in your 10-year-old novice main event. Moving on, your 11-year-old novices on the track. Adams, Petty, Brown, Wild, Pearson, and Ross in this one. Yep. All right, here they come, your 11-year-old novice main event. They're making their way to the stripe. Got the 879, the 899, the 51, the 837, the 853, and the 23. So the 879... Nolan Brown, your big winner to 899. Elijah Adams with the 2 spot in the 51. Colby Wild. That's your podium for your 11-year-old novice main event. 12-year-old novices, Malmgren, Meekum, Brettel, and Stewart in this one. Got the 13, followed by the 18. That's Mason Meekum for the win. Malmgren with the 2 to 898 for the 3. Followed by the 547. 14-year-old novices on the track, Smith, Colombi, and Buss in this one. We got Smith with 2, Colombi with 4, Buss with 6. Making their way in and out of the final turn. We're in the clear now. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 865, followed by the 95. So Smith's going to take the win. Colombi with the 2 and the 707. A Buss with the 3, and that is your 14-year-old novice main event. Moving on, main event 25, your 21 to 25-year-old novices on the track. Jones, Summers, and Combs battling it out here in this main event. They all qualified to make it here. How they cross is how we score. Got the 802, Donovan Jones out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's going to take the win. The 2 spot's going to go to the 710 of Combs. Summers on the 27 with the 3. Moving on, 41 to 45-year-old novice main event. Carlin, Salon, and Counter in this one. Carlin with 2, Counter with 4.
Saturday we've got 100 Boy Scouts showing up to ride the track.
Uh-huh. The 903 of Carlin's going to get the overall win. The 850 of Counter going to get the overall 2. Salon on the 505, the overall 3. Moving on, 51 and over novice. Pulaski, Lukeman, and Melton in this one. In and out of the final turn. These 3 riders all qualified to make this main event. Here they come down the final stretch. I got Melton on point, bringing it to the stripe. Doing it for Geggles Bike Shop, the 29 to 213. That's Melton, Lukeman, 1 and 2. Pulaski with the 3. Here we go. Intermediates on the track. These 3 riders qualified to make it as well. How they cross is how we score. Sala, Viola, and Lakota in this one. 7-year-old intermediate main event number 28. Here they come. Freeport colors on the front side of this one. It's going to be the 62 bike. Austin Sala is going to take the win, the Gold Cup 2. Nicholas Lakota is going to get the 2. Viola is going to take the 3. Next up, 8-year-old intermediate main event. We got Rome Ross, William Ross, and Landon Hedger in this one. They're making their way into turn number 3. The 104 by William Ross out of Roscoe, Illinois, sitting on the front side of this one. We got Rome Ross and Hedger both tied with 5 each. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. The 104. The 104's got a little company with the Gold Cup 1. The Gold Cup 1 taking it right there. That's going to give him 6. William Ross is going to get 3. So the 104, William Ross, still going to get the overall win. The overall 2 is going to go to the Gold Cup 1, and the 73 is going to get the 3. Got the 58, the 22, the 17, and the 79. So the 58, Jack Larson, your winner there. The 22 bike, Ashton Beer with the 2 and the 17. Angelina Sala with the 3. That's your podium and your 9-year-old intermediate. 10-year-old intermediates on the track. Lee Holloway and Gifford in this one. Got the state 1, Logan Lee going to get the overall win. The 60 bike of Holloway with the overall 2. And the Gold Cup 1, Gifford with your overall 3. Moto number 32 on the track. This is your 12-year-old intermediates. 12-year-old intermediate main event. We should have Meekum, Beard, Finkboner, Miller, Kenzie Meekum, Monahoe, Caulfield, and DeMars. 8 riders making this main event. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Got the 2 bike, the 97, the 25, the 115, the 4, the 7, and the state 4. Moto number 34, your 13-year-old intermediates, Malman, Zanoni, and Elliott in this one. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. I got Malman with 4, Zanoni with 2, Elliott with 6. The 7 bike, Malman will end up with 5. Zanoni's going to end up with 3. So the 96 is Zanoni's going to get the overall win. Malman's going to get the overall 2, and Elliott on the 6 with the overall 3. Next up, main event. Your 15-year-old intermediate main event. We got Simpson, Cook, Knutson, and Hathaway in this battle. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Oh, we got a battle going on. It's going to be the 54 to 39, the 114, and the Gold Cup 3. And with that win, Marcus Simpson just turned expert, ladies and gentlemen. Your 15-year-old intermediates, Marcus Simpson on the 54 bike with that win, just turned expert. Moving on, main event 36, your 17 to 20-year-old intermediates, North, Prosser, Barons, Knoll, and Jones in this one. Here they come. Got the 92, the 101, the 35, the 113, and the 892. So the 92 bike, your winner there. That's Russell Barons, the 101, a Knoll with the 2 and the 35, with Trevor Jones with the 3. That's your podiums in your 17 to 20-year-old intermediates. Next up, 26 to 35-year-old intermediates. Zimmerman, Rogers, and Ryan in this one. Here comes the 876, followed by the 78. All right, so the 876, your overall winner. That's Ryan. The 78 of Zimmerman's the overall 2, and the 69 of Rogers your overall 3. Moving on, moto number 38 on the track. Main event 38 on the track. That's your 46 to 50-year-old intermediates, Meekum, Kaiser, and Riley. Kaiser's got 2. He's going to bring it on in. He'll take the overall win. The 34 of Meekum's going to get the overall 2. Riley with the overall 3 in your 46 to 50-year-old intermediate main event. Moving on to your expert class, we got 8-year-olds on the track. Viola, Takanaga, and Mazajewski. They all qualified to make this main event. No total points here. Got Kegel's colors on point, but he's got a little company. Here they come, bringing the heat down the final stretch, doing it expert style. Got the 6 bike. Viola going to hang on to it. The 10 of Takanaga going to get the 2 spot. Mazajewski with the 3. Moving on to your 10-year-old expert class, Takanaga, Ceresa, and Lakota. Oh, these guys all qualified. Got the Gold Cup 3, followed by that Nag 8. Kaylee Ceresa sitting in that 2 spot, trying to get around Lakota as they go down the 3rd straight. In and out of the final turn. Still got Lakota leading the way. Ceresa looking for a way around as they make their way down the final straight. Here they come, bringing the heat. Oh, don't count out our 3rd place rider. Here they come. The 3, the 8, the 12. Man, that's how you do it expert style. Moving on, 15-year-old experts on the track. They're going to have a new rider next week. Elliott, Kimbrough, and Riley in this one. Here they come down the final stretch. We got Elliott and Kimbrough both tied with 3. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Elliott on the 31 is going to take the overall win, the 15 bike. So the 121 of Kimbrough will still get the overall 2, and the 15 of Riley will get the overall 3. Next up, 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track. Roach, Ward, Donahue, Holmes, Monahano, and Wolney. All watch these guys, 17 to 20-year-old experts. It's a battle every week. The Ghost Rider on the 7 bike. Here he comes, bringing it to the stripe. The 7 to 17 of Wolney. Whoa, the 14, followed by Monahano. Everybody for coming out. Apologize for maybe moving faster than what you're used to, but we know everybody wants to get home. Hey, teams, don't forget to get your team sheets up to the tower. Oh, there aren't any. Oh, get out of here. Yeah, we're going to do open parade lap Sunday.
Just tell them there's only one team sheet. One team was handed out a team sheet because we had a tie and we wanted to break it.
Oh, so only one team handed in a team sheet tonight. Calm down, Craig. I'm kidding. I saw that look. You're like, what?